Whoa, you clicked on my video. Thanks, man. Jeez, that just made my day. I've put together a list of some games that you might like for a reduced price, so we get our monies to go a bit further than they do these days. If you want more of this juicy content, you know you have to hit that subscribe button. It will make me happy and it might save you a buck, so I guess that's a win-win. Okay, I'll shut up now. On to the video. First up, we have Disco Elysium, the final cut, sitting in at a very impressive 97 Metascore. You're a drunk bum of a detective with a variety of mental disorders, but also a fairly unique skill system at your disposal and a whole city block to carve your path across. Interrogate unforgettable characters, crack murders, or take bribes, become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. I prefer to tend to the latter. Disco Elysium is hard-boiled and hardcore, full of death, sex, taxes, and disco. Nothing is off the table. Lavachol is a real place with real challenges. Solve a massive murder investigation or relax, kick back with the sprawling side cases. The detective decides and the citizens abide. Ooh, I like that. So if you're in the hunt for a meaningful RPG game where your choices actually make a difference, then Disco Elysium should definitely be on your list. You can currently get your hands on this bad boy for €15.99 at the official store, that is. Guys, bear with me if I sound a little bit nasally. I'm just recovering from a flu that sent me almost to the grave and back. But enough about me. Next up, Wasteland 3 for PC. This bad boy sits in at a very respectable 85 score on Metascore. And very positive reviews on Steam with 11,000 reviews. So far so good. In Wasteland 3, you take command of a squad of homies in a post-nuclear world trying to rebuild society from the ashes that are left. Wasteland 3 is a squad-based RPG featuring challenging tactical turn-based combat and a deep reactive story full of twists and turns, brutal ethical choices that will keep you hooked whether you like it or not. So customize a group of 6 homies and venture out there and see how long you can survive. That's a nice thing, it's fairly customizable so it will match your playstyle. So you can currently get your hands on this bad boy for €9.85. This is a fairly cheap price, but it has been seen cheaper before. So if you want to get a head start on the post-apocalyptic world that we're about to enter, thank you Russia, then this is where you should go. In the Space Colony Simulator game, oxygen not included, you'll find the scarcity of oxygen, warmth, and sustenance are the constant threat to your colony's survival. Guide colonists through the perils of subterranean asteroid living and watch as their population grow until they're not simply surviving, but thriving. The game is currently sitting at a Metascore of 86, and on Steam it's overwhelmingly positive with 79,000 reviews. I mean, that says a lot about the game. When the game on Steam has overwhelmingly positive reviews with that many, then it's a good bad boy. The official store currently has this game on sale and you can get your hands on it for €9.19. So if you're into some indie colony sim base building survival game, then this bad boy is gonna tick all the boxes and it's definitely worth your hard-earned monitos. I think that's about it for this game. If you've played it, can you let me know in the comment section, is it really worth the 79,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam? Or is it just BS? Okay, enough with oxygen. On to the next. Next up, we have a heavy-hitting bad boy. Detroit Become Human is currently sitting at a Metascore of 80 and very positive reviews on Steam with a total of 41,000 reviews. So far, so good. Detroit Become Humans is one of those games where your actions actually have an impact on the game and how the game develops, something that I really like. So you can play up to 3 distinct androids and see the world at the brink of chaos from their eyes. You'll face moral dilemmas and decide who lives or dies. With thousands of choices and dozens of possible endings, how will you affect the future of Detroit, for better or for worse? You can currently get your hands on this bad boy for €15.96, but I must admit that a few months ago it was half price, so I think if you wait a few more months you might be able to get it for half price as well and save those extra €7 for a kebab maybe, send them my way, whoever gives a shh. So yeah, put this on your wish list, but wait a few months before you get it, you can save a bit of money. That's it, let's move on. Next up, we have Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown is currently sitting at a 81 Metascore and a very positive review on Steam with 95,000 reviews. So far so good. The year is 1895 and you are tasked with eliminating the savage, nightmarish monsters that have infested the Louisiana Bayou. Play alone or in teams of 2 or 3 as you search for clues to help you track your target and compete against other hunters who are after the same reward. Kill and banish your target and collect the bounty, and then get ready for the showdown. Once the bounty is in your hands, every other hunter on the map will be after your prize. Show no mercy as you fight through a dark, ruthless world with brutal period-inspired weapons as you level up, unlock gear, and collect experience and gold for your bloodline. There's a variety of game modes to explore, like bounty hunter mode, quick play mode, and high tension gameplay that'll keep you tied in real good. So if traveling back to 1895 and killing a variety of monsters trickles your nutsack, then you should definitely get your hands on this bad boy. It's currently best deal €17 and 99 cents. So enough said, on to the next. By the way, have you subscribed? Why not? Like, come on, press the goddamn button. Show me some love, man. I also need some love in these hard times, okay? Thank you. Love you very much. Next up, we have one of my favorite strategy games, the Frostpunk. Currently sitting with a metascore of 84 and very positive overall reviews in Steam with a total of 63,000 reviewers. It's a city builder survival strategy game where your biggest enemy is the cold and your energy consumption. Well, that's a little bit simplified, but in reality that's the core of the game. You can get your hands on this bad boy right now for €6. €6 is a ridiculous price for such a good game. Frostpunk has also been enriched with a number of updates. You can enjoy a variety of modes and campaigns and DLCs, so it's really worth your hard-earned money if you're into strategy survival kind of games, because this one is one of the good boys. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, I really recommend it. Frostpunk! Last but definitely not least, we have Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is currently sitting at a 83 metascore and very positive reviews on Steam with a total of 61,300 reviews. So far, so good. Enter an apocalyptic fantasy world where humanity is on the brink of extinction. Iron is valued above gold and trust is hard-earned. This ARPG features complex character development, hundreds of unique items, crafting, and quests with choices and consequences. If you haven't tried this game, this should definitely be on your to-try list. You can currently get your hands on this bad boy for €4 and 79 cents, which is a total joke. Go get it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, which you most likely didn't, according to my analytics, you guys only last about 2 minutes, but I guess that's the male average, so far so good. Anyway, if you did, give me a thumbs up. I'd really enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!